Who's got MP? You got it! You got it! You up there, man? I got him! I got him!
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go.
Yeah. Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Coach Troy. MP.
What are you doing high in Vermont, MP? You should be out here running with the big boy.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country, but...
Coach Weber. MP. So, what you thinking?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you here now?
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont?
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Now here's Rodriguez. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. Gov with the rebound. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington nails it from beyond the arc.
A nice-looking three ball by the guard, Etherington. You can't afford to give this guy room to shoot.
And here's MP on the outside. Rodriguez grabs the board. Here's Team Ballers now. Down low. And then dunked by Pasco.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Lets it fly. Outside O'Neal. High flies with another miss. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now MP. From the wing. Another miss by MP.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass him the ball more. I mean, that's a thought. That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
O'Neal, defended by Berti. Inside, it's Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
Team Ballers with the lead. Pass to Pasco. MP with the steal. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now Etherington. And here's Moore. Over MP. Here's Pasco. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Here's Mills. Drops in the layup for two.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Pass to Pasco. Now here's Moore. No good on the triple. From deep, it's MP. And Berti pulls it down.
If he thinks that's within his range, I've got some bad news for him.
Impossible to say what he was thinking.
For three, Moore sinks it from distance.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington. Moore can't hit it. Passes to MP. From past the arc. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Moore outside. Here's Bertie. Now Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Offensive board. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up 2. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Moore. Bertie from long range. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's O'Neill. Team Ballers with the rebound. Moore with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Pasco. Launches a 3. Doesn't find the hole there. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Outside MP. The High Flyers with another miss. Team Ballers trailing. Here's Moore. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Here's MP for 3. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. He's now 3 for 8.
He gets the space he needed. Fantastic work.
Outside Bertie. Moore gets the 3 ball to go.
Like seeing Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
Here's the High Flyers. From deep, it's MP. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 for 9 clip.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more 3s can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Now here's Bertie. Moore up top. Here's Pasco. Nice D from Leon Callahan. The High Flyers leading. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And here's MP on the outside, and another three for the Flyers.
How can you stop that with a crossover that quick, that lightning quick? A defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of him. Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. On target from long range.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one. And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
The three is up, and again it's MP with the triple. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
With 4 to shoot. A good look for Pasco. And the baseline jumper, no good that time. Mills on the wing. Inside. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Rodriguez outside. Pass to Etherington. Bertie from deep. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neill. MP outside. From deep. And the High Flyers, another triple. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now here's more, and out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Substitution for Team Ballers.
They've built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
And another miss by the High Flyers.
He's already getting ready for the NBA, shooting from that range.
Just the confidence to even think about taking that shot, and at his age, that's unbelievable.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for High Flyers. 2 minutes remaining.
Etherington outside. Pass to Moore. Clock at 6. To end the run. And the jumper's good. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there. After defending the shot, he didn't quit on that play. Followed it straight to the glass or the board.
Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neill.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
And here's Bertie. Etherington lets the 3 fly. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Mills with the look. Team Ballers with the rebound. Pass to Etherington. Bertie. Now Moore. Now guarded by Mills. Moore outside. MP with the block. But he recovers it. Moore. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead of the game.
Whoa, the handles of Mills, looking like the floor general he is.
Etherington outside. Rodriguez, the screen. Outside Bertie. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Flyers out in front, up by 16. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Berti. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. MP with it. Moore covering. MP with the bucket.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Etherington with it, now guarded by Mills. Pass to Moore. Berti. Here's Pasco. That ball's coming off of Berti's feed.
Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
Here's the High Flyers. Outside MP. And another three for the Flyers.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Rodriguez, that's good.
Oh, it's all coming together for Rodriguez offensively, finding chances to attack again and again.
From deep, it's MP. And Berti pulls it down. This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Pass to Etherington. Back to Berti. Etherington, covered by Mills. And the dunk by Pasco.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
And here's MP on the outside. The High Flyers with another miss. Outside Berti. Moore at the high post. Looking to end his cold spell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces. The agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
And he sinks the second. Now MP. He's got 36 in this one. They get it back, and he banks in the layup.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Outside Berti. Moore. That one falls.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
MP with it. Three-pointer. Etherington comes down with the board. To the paint. Moore shot falls.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for.
And here's MP. Knocks down the triple.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Here's Etherington. That one drops for him.
You know you can call on Etherington when you need a utility play. He drives in, maybe takes a few scratches and gets the team what they need here.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Now here's MP. He's got 39. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The last guy on the list.
Kicks it to Summers. Rodriguez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Berti from long range. And it's Brock with the rebound. And it's High Flyers with the ball. From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by the Ballers.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
really bringing the intensity on offense. Verity with a fearless move into the defense.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the court. Substitution for High Flyers.
From deep, it's MP. Gets it to go from long range.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Pass to Pasco. To the middle. Here's Moore. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
It's MP missing. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Here's Moore. And another bucket from Team Ballers.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead. Etherington outside. Pass to Pasco. And here's Moore, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Pasco. Can't connect with the leader.
Yo, pick up MP.
Outside, MP. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Ballers. Etherington, right side. The kick out to Berti. Pass to Etherington. Moore. Here's Pasco. That's good, and it's 5th of the night. 5 of 11 now.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Beyond the arc. And MP, good for 3.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. The tray. Drains the triple.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
And here's MP on the outside. And Berti pulls it down. Now Moore. Six to shoot. He's money on the shot. And here are the High Flyers now. The lead is 15. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers. So it's Team Ballers now. To the inside. Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington. Here's MP. Fires from deep. Connects it from downtown. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what...
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago. And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are they gonna... Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now MP, 5 points in the game. And the High Flyers, another triple. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
From deep, it's MP. Gets the three to fall.
There's no way. No way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
And a whistle against Callahan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And it's Sack with the ball. Trailing by 5. Outside Pagan. 5 to shoot. Here's Martinez. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Another miss by MP. And so here it's Sack. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it to Pagan. Outside Carrington. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Three-pointer. And MP, good for 3.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from 3-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. One with the pick. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, I'd say.
Now Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Returns it to Carrington. To the middle. Lunge. Nice D from Leon Callahan. The high fly is leading. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. And so here it's Sack. Pagan off the drive. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Martinez up top, covered by Mills. 2-1, that's good. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Again. And so off the tip, it's attack from Sack.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
To the paint. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Knocks down the triple. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. Nice move. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
So he comes up empty at the line. Mills outside. MP fires for three, and another three for the Flyers.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
And it's in there.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I would say. And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat him with better offense.
Another miss by MP.
From Steph Curry range, he does have that in his game.
Yeah, that used to be a bad shot for anyone out there, and suddenly it's not anymore.
Now Carrington, down low. Lund, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Shoots. Another miss by MP. Sack trailing here. From deep, it's Pagan. And Callahan pulls it down.
The offensive execution got him a wide open look.
Pass to Mills. MP takes a three. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington's coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Martinez outside. Back to Pagan. Carrington, clock at 6. Here's Martinez. Try to bank it in, but it misses. And here's MP on the outside. Sack with the rebound. It's Carrington on the wing. Defended now by Callahan. Carrington at the high post. Callahan's there. The triple for Martinez. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund with the pick. From the line. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
And that one's good from MP.
Fire that pass down the court. Best way to keep the fast break moving.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
And here's MP on the outside. That counts. He's put up a baker's dozen, making 8 of them.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Pagan with it. Pass to Carrington. Back to Pagan. Carrington, guarded by O'Neal. Now here is Martinez. From deep three-point range. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace. And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
From deep, it's MP. Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Martinez. Carrington for three. Hauled in by High Flyers. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now covered by MP. Lunn with the pick. Down low. Carrington outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca. Poked away. MP with the steal. And the dunk by MP.
Great job ensuring that the turnover converts.
No wasted opportunities here. They made quick work of getting the ball up the court.
And all the other team can do is just shake their heads.
Here's Mecca. There's a screen. Expanding his range. One up, one down as he hits his first shot of this game.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Here's Hilton. To the middle. Here's Olsen. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. That was a pretty sweet one-hand flush.
Here's Mecca. Covered by MP. Pass to Hilton. Here's Cunningham. Hilton. Here's Robinson. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
You've got to be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
MP. Now good. Here's Mecca. Covered by MP. Over MP. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it there to single digits. And the first half now in the books. High Flyers lead this one. Up 11. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Martinez. Lunn with the pick. Shot clock at 5. Pagan, guarded by MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Pulls up on the wing. That one missed. Off the backboard. Pagan with it, and he's picked up by O'Neal. Pass to Martinez. Now Carrington. Knocks it loose, and it's stolen by MP. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Martinez outside. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Pagan. And it's blocked by Gove.
What stellar defense by Gove. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks.
And it's MP missing. And it's Sack with the ball. Outside Carrington. One with the pick. Nice D from Leon Callahan. MP outside. That three off the mark. A difficult situation for Sack. Inside. One. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Good defense, but better offense from Lund.
MP outside. Sinks it from distance.
Look at that move. Is this guy special or what? I just love watching him operate inside.
It's a 2-on-1. Here's O'Neal. And he lays that one in.
Great hustle by O'Neal to finish the fast break.
And here's Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Returns it to Carrington. To the inside. And count it. The shot is good. And he'll go to the line.
Those are two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to find the separation.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
For one. Timeout.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Adam Cunningham. Substitution for high flyers.
Now here's MP. Defense right there. Offensive board. This one for three. Cunningham brings down the board.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Lund. 11 points on the game so far. MP outside. Launches a three. And the high flyers another triple.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Lund with it. He's covered by Gov. Pass to Martinez. Cunningham. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Brock with it. Lund's there. And here's Brock. Here's MP. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there. You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but hey, just couldn't get it to go.
The three, and another three for the Flyers.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Pass to Lund. Begun, bring the ball up the floor. Now Lund, defended now by Callahan. Lund misses.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Back to Pagan to stop the run. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
Lund is so unselfish with the rock, scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
From deep, it's MP. No good on the shot. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
And here's MP on the outside. Sack grabs the miss. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Martinez. Down low. Lund misses. Up top, it's O'Neal. Now covered by Martinez.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Lund, add another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 for 10 from the field.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
It's Callahan. Laid in with a nice touch shot in the glass.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Lund misses. From deep, it's MP. Drills it from deep.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Up top, Pagan. Covered by MP. Lund misses. And here's MP on the outside. Lund with the rebound. Here's Cunningham. Martinez outside. Cunningham. Pass to Lund. Cunningham, guarded by O'Neal. With 4 to shoot, pulls up. Martinez can't get it to go.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And that one Good from MP.
That right there is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
Here's Cunningham. Back to Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Now Lund. Will it go? Doesn't get it to drop for him. From deep, it's MP. And the high flyer is another. Triple.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Pagan. Now covered by MP. Returns it to Martinez. Shot from the top of the key. One. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Now go. Past MP. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Now here is Martinez. Here's Cunningham. Shoots over O'Neal. One. And Lund slams it in.
It's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
Nails it from 3.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Martinez outside. Pulls up from the top of the key. No luck on that one. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And
I'll catch up in a second, all right?